We have an update to a WSAZ investigation. We told you earlier this week about a repaving project that was causing headaches for drivers and concerns for first responders. Well, tonight, after our story, changes are being made. News Channel 3's Joseph Payton is live in Cabell County now. And Joseph, this construction is happening during some of the busiest times of the day.
Yeah, Tim, right in the middle of the day, and it was actually Monday morning starting at 7 o'clock on through the evening at 7 o'clock when crews were here working. During that time period, as traffic tried to roll through here, you had lots of backups, cars that were waiting to get through for 10, sometimes even 15 minutes at a time. Of course, that causes concerns for emergency personnel who wants to make sure they can get through here if they need to get to someone who needs some help. So we reached out to the Division of Highways and asked, is there any chance that maybe the work for this project could take place in the overnight hours? And Tim, that's exactly what's happening now.
The West Virginia Division of Highways changing course on a major repaving project that frustrated drivers and surprised first responders. On Monday, we told you about the project that includes resurfacing and guardrail installation on a busy stretch of Route 60 that runs from part of Barbersville to the Ona area of Cabell County. The problem? The work happening during the most heavily traveled times of the day, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. At that time, drivers told us they wish the work would be done during different hours.
Why are they not doing it at night instead of during the day?
Cabell County EMS concerned about the lack of communication about the project.
It would be nice if we were notified.
So we took those concerns to the Division of Highways, asking questions from: how is West Virginia DOH ensuring that emergency vehicles are able to pass through? And could the road work be done at night to avoid backing up traffic? A spokesperson responded Monday saying in part, the current work hours are 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Local law enforcement has been added to the project to help with navigation and ensure that emergency vehicles can swiftly pass through. Thursday, just 3 days after our investigation, the Division of Highways announcing a change, sending out this press release stating paving will take place at night to minimize traffic disruptions. So I met up with Cabell County 911 Director Nazem Abbas to ask if he was made aware of the change.
How did you find out about the hours being flipped?
You just told me.
Abbas says he's glad to see that the work will happen at night, but disappointed with the lack of communication from DOH.
Well, it's imperative that we're in the loop because it is critical, to know of road closures, because that will affect at times what stations we send on certain calls for service.
Hoping for better communication in the future so his crew knows how to best get to someone in need of help.
And you hear it said, sometimes seconds count, and seconds do count, and when you're delayed by minutes, it creates problems.
Now, up to this point, the crews here along Route 60 have only completed some of that preparation work along the side of the roads. They've done a lot of work within the ditch lines, but I can tell you those new hours beginning on June 19th from 6 p.m. until 6 a.m. crews will be working overnight, and that's actually when that paving will start to take place, Tim and Sarah.
Okay. Hey, thanks, Joseph. A spokesperson for the DOH says that this project is expected to be finished before the 4th of July weekend.